Hello, YouTube. Uh, I'm not a newscaster. I was never trained in journalism or anything like that, so I don't really want to come on YouTube just to talk about the news, what's going on, all this madness going on. But I just saw something very disturbing. So this guy, Mark Hughes, who was the black guy who was at the demonstration in Dallas when all the pandemonium broke out. I just saw him being interviewed. I mean, I don't know. Is it Texas? These open carry states? I mean, he's never talking about he's there for a peaceful demonstration, yet he wants to represent his First Second Amendment rights to bear arms. So in that situation, he's accusing the people who turned him in, who called the police on him, of being irresponsible because they called the police on him, and he's sitting up here with an assault rifle on his back when everyone's running because 11 people have just been shot, 5 of them murdered. Does that make sense? If you're there for a peaceful demonstration, what do you need an assault rifle for? That brother is very, very lucky. Very lucky that he didn't get his brains blown out. If someone saw you in that situation with an assault rifle on your back when somebody is firing assault rifles, and you sit here in military, I don't know, it was a t-shirt or whatever it was, but you sit here looking like some kind of army man. Of course they call the cops. I mean, all states are not open carry, and for some people consider that very strange to be in that situation. And you sit over here with an assault rifle on your back. What would you need an assault rifle for? How is that a peaceful demonstration? It doesn't represent peaceful demonstration to me. The brother can only take part of the blame of that because the rest of it got to go to Texas. They allow people to walk around like that. That was very dangerous situation. And I hope while he's complaining and setting up his lawsuit and all this kind of stuff, he takes a minute to realize how blessed he is that he made it out of that alive. Because the rest of the country thought that he was a sniper. And he's sitting there with a gun on his back, like we're supposed to call that normal. Of course they would shoot your ass hell. I don't know what's wrong with this country. You know, we have some sick people. We get some sick ass people. I don't know. I have not heard one explanation yet to why these people need these assault weapons and machine guns and they're carrying around in restaurants and such. I have not heard one damn time where that would be necessary. I can understand somebody want to protect their home and their family. They got a gun somewhere in the house in case somebody break in and try to rape your wife or hurt your kids. I can understand that. But to be walking around town brandishing assault weapons in protests and rallies and big huge crowds, what if somebody just bump into you and then he called you a nigger? How fast could it escalate? It wouldn't escalate nearly as fast if you didn't have a gun right there on your back. It doesn't make any sense. I wish people would just think more. That interview just disturbed the shit out of me. So all black people are gonna be mad at me because I said that all black matters. Of course it matters. Of course they should be there. And of course they should be doing. Black Lives Matter is doing a great job. I'm not hating on them at all. But at the same time, be reasonable about this gun thing. If you're going to a peaceful rally, you don't need an assault weapon. You don't need a machine gun strapped to your back. And don't be surprised when people think that you could possibly. What if a Muslim person with a scarf on his head was walking around with an assault rifle on his back in that situation? What do you think would happen to him? Maybe the dude didn't mean any harm, but that was very, very close, brother. If they are killing these black people all over this country for basically nothing, broken tail lights, and what the hell are they gonna do to you when you got an assault weapon on your back, right in the crowd where their fellow officers are being mowed down? Now, what the fuck sense does that make? And why are you so offended? Why would you be offended that they would think that odd? That you should be talked to. You want to go to a peaceful rally? Go peacefully. I don't understand this this open carry thing. I mean, that is the strangest damn thing I've ever heard of. I can't imagine people going into restaurants and they parking their machine gun at the counter. What do you think will happen to you? How afraid are you? Is it just because the thing is attractive, like it's some kind of trophy, or what? What the hell is it? Doesn't make sense, and it's very, very, very dangerous. I don't know. I haven't been following this thing blow by blow anymore. Uh, I don't know if I want to say much more than that about it. I just think it's a damn shame that people are so stuck on the Second Amendment right to bear arms. They said they got more guns in this country than they have people. More guns than they have people. And you defend your right to just have these damn assault. What are you going to get in a shootout with somebody? And you fire your machine gun and he fires his machine. What the fuck kind of, what sense does that make? What are you going to do with it? How safe do you have to be? Man, great big ass muscles and shit. You ought to be able to bust somebody in the head if they disrespect you. Fight them like a man. Shit.